Four off the block. I'm Vinny Lipson. We are now joined by U.S. men's volleyball head coach Jay Hosack after his team had a tough loss today at the U.S. men's national championship, losing to Cuba in 3 games. And Jay, you're across the pond right now playing in a tough tournament. How would you assess your team's play today?
Well, I'll be honest with you, Vinny. Just because we're 0-2 in the tournament doesn't mean that our guys aren't really playing hard. And, we've got the right guys here, the best in their positions in the country in this age group. We're playing against guys that are, a lot of them are professional players already. And I tell anybody who'll listen, and I believe I told it to you at the last time we interviewed about a month ago before this tournament. This is the equivalent of our guys in college playing against professional players already for a couple of years. And, guys that play for Russia, guys that play for Cuba, guys that play for Turkey, those guys are already making money. And if anybody out there plays club volleyball that's listening to this, it would be the equivalent of your 16-year-old's team playing against your 18-year-old's team. So for our guys to do well, it takes a lot of talent, obviously. It also takes, a unique, special, hot moment where we're just kind of, we're getting hot at the right times and making good plays. And there's a reason why the U.S. men's team has not medaled at this tournament ever. And it's because you're playing against the best in the world in this age group, and a lot of them are already professionals. So, we're shooting for a new goal, and I think that new goal is to finish in the top 10, which I think is very doable. And tomorrow against Russia is about pride. It's also just about playing hard and getting better, because the next round is not going to get much easier, but it's a better opportunity for us to showcase our talents. So I'm really excited about that. I know our guys wanted to get a gold medal out of here, but that's a really tall order, and we're just being realistic. We're working hard. So.
Yeah. And Coach, just to follow up on that, what is the biggest adjustment in terms of the level of play that these players are seeing compared to the college level?
I'll tell you what, probably the mid-level top 10 teams would beat the Division I National Championship here probably pretty handily. This is, you got guys that they hit the ball at a different clip. The offenses are a lot faster. The defense, though, I think is the serve and pass and the defense are the two biggest differences that our guys are not used to. In America, we play a little bit of a slower tempo offense, and so you got some time to kind of read and react to things. Out here, if you're not committing early to something, you're going to get burned one way or the other. And so, our guys are used to seeing serves in the States in the low to mid-60s. That's a pretty good serve, and occasionally you see one in the higher 60s, but it's not very constant. Out here, it's not uncommon to see a whole team that will have guys hitting in the high 60s and occasionally in the low 70s. It's very tough. And, you just kind of take it, roll with the punches, and do the best you can, and you scheme and put together an offense and a defense that you think is going to work, and, you just take little points where you can. So consistency, serve and pass, defense, those are all the keys at this level.
Now, Coach, you are 0-2, but I feel like there have been some positives for you guys, especially the play of Kyle Ensing. Already has 30-plus kills combined in the 2 matches. What has he been able to do to be so successful offensively against some really good blocking teams?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Today, before the matches started, Kyle was leading the entire tournament with kills in the matches. So, we're real happy to have him here. I think the big difference for him is that he sees the block really well. He gets up in the air, he's touching in the high 11-foot range, and he's able to see the blocks in front of him, so he's able to kind of hit around them and use the hands a little bit to his advantage. The other real benefit is that the setter we've been using a lot with him is Josh Tuaniga. So those two playing together in college gives him a little bit more of a rhythm situation that most people maybe not have. So Kyle's doing great things for us. We're real happy for him and glad that he can showcase his talents for our team. And, he's been a real bright spot for us.